If I'm being totally honest, this year has been a bit of a black hole for my creativity. The past few months in particular have just been hard because I felt like this entire year I've been forcing myself to make videos instead of just letting the video ideas come to me. I decided that I wanted to make a change. I wanted to take some advice from Julia Cameron in her book, The Artist's Way, and try to do some more artist dates where I'm kind of just wandering around New York City a little bit more and seeing if and when inspiration strikes. I've also just tried to live my life a bit more instead of just going in between work and home and calling it a week. So I challenged myself to just pick up the camera when the inspiration struck me these past couple of months, and I felt like sharing something. So here are a few little snippets of things that I've felt called to share in the past few months. Hi. I feel like I talked about this a while ago in my Discord group, but then I never addressed it / did anything about it. But basically, it's very clear to me that I am no longer in summertime vibes. Vampire time is very nearly upon us. So I'm going to swap out the back of my Kindle case with something else. I just kind of wanted to show you how to do that and take you along with me because it's extremely easy and it's free. So if you have a clear case of any kind on any device, I highly recommend doing this because it's literally so easy. So for my stickers, I just used like a little bubble of washi tape, and then it comes right off and I can reuse them whenever I want. So it's super easy. All you have to do is go online and find a picture. Doesn't even have to be a collage or anything. I usually like to go on Pinterest. My one tip of going on Pinterest, this isn't Pinterest, this is just my email. I'm printing a couple of other things out at the moment. But my tip would be to find something that looks like it was drawn by an actual person, and better yet, there's a signature at the bottom somewhere, because then you'll know that it's not created by AI. And also on some things now with Pinterest, on the bottom left-hand corner, it will say like AI modified or something. So definitely avoid those things as well. I have a little secret Pinterest board that has my Kindle inserts that I've saved on here. I'm really liking this one right now. And see, there's a handle at the bottom, so I know that it was created by a real person. So basically, you're just gonna wanna save the image, and then the easiest way that I've found to do it is to insert it into a Google Doc, because you can adjust the size of like the sides of things. I don't know if you can also do that in Word or other kinds of writing software. You probably can. I would just look into it. And then you basically just insert it in there and you go to image options. This is just for Google specifically. And then the size, you want to do it 5x7. So 5 on the bottom with the width, and then 7 on the top. 5x7, by the way, in centimeters is about 13x18, just so you know. The other option that you could do is just to save the image, print it out, and then it should give you the option while you're printing it, if you're just printing one thing, one image, to do like a 5x7 option. If it like fills up the whole screen, then it'll just print 5x7, and then all you have to do is just trim off the edges a little bit, and then you stick it in and you're done. It's so easy. Let me print all this stuff out and then we will cut it and do what we need to do in just one moment. Okay, so I printed it out. I also have stuff for the other months in the year ready to go for my bullet journal that I like to print out. I also turned the light on because it's just getting dark in here for some reason. It's so easy. Now all we have to do is cut it out. You have your clear case. You just stick it, and you see how there's more sticking out on the bottom? You basically just keep cutting until it fits nicely. And that's all you have to do. It's so easy. I feel like it turned out so cute. The coloring is a little off, but this is arguably one of the most exciting no-buy things that's ever happened to me. Okay, so as some of you may know, based on the facts that I talk about it on here, like often enough, I donate blood as often as I can because I'm a universal blood donor and I'm not afraid of needles. A member of our Discord community, who also happens to live in New York, shout out to Ember, also enjoys donating blood, and we've talked about it, and they told me about the fact that you've actually been accruing points the whole time that you've been donating blood. Little did I know, there was a storefront where you can buy things with those points. So, what did I decide to get? From the shape, I think you could probably tell. Y'all, I got a book. Signed by B.A. Schwab. Just in case you didn't know, this book's about vampires. So I got a vampire book by using my own blood. Hi. Okay, I really would like to work on my journal right now because I need to do my page for October because it's officially October 1st. So let's get going. Did I print out a picture for this? I think I did. Oh my god, yes. So cute. But let me show you what I did for last month. Here we go. I still have to update this a little bit, but this was my September spread. I feel like it turned out really cute. And I feel like this setup kind of works for me. Having a picture here, the date here, my books here, a little calendar there, and then the book club book. And then I could just add in the other stuff that I'm doing throughout the month. You know, another thing that I've been doing this fall has been watching Teen Wolf for the first time, and I'm actually really enjoying the show. I'm texting one of my friends that I've known like for a really long time, and she consumed all of the cringy content like when it first came out. I feel like I'm experiencing a lot of it for the first time this year for some reason. I just read Twilight for the first time. She read them when they came out. I'm now just watching Teen Wolf for the first time. She watched it all when it came out, like a bunch of other things. For some reason, I'm just really overdosing on nostalgia this year. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because the world is falling apart, so I feel like I need to have some safety in my life, some nostalgia. Back when times were simpler in my life, I guess, a little bit. I was a bit distracted 10 or so years ago because I was really mind, body, and soul obsessed with One Direction. So not much else got through. You know what I mean? Anyways, having a good time. This feels like truly just the beginning of getting my spark back, and I'm finally starting to feel excited to pick up the camera again and make videos and stop overthinking everything. So thank you so much for your patience in the last few months and the very sparse uploads. Until the next one, I'm sending you guys all my love because we are all just trying our best out here.